Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
I trash fight all through the night, deep in the heart of Texas. The trailer park is nice and dark, deep in the heart of Texas. That drinks his brew and he spits his chew, deep in the heart of Texas. The TV blares but no one cares, deep in the heart of Texas. Here we go!
Hey there, welcome to BWAAA King of the Hill Rewatch Podcast. I am Mike.
And I'm Rusty.
Rusty, welcome to Friday.
Welcome to Friday. That ain't right.
We are sitting on a couple of couches today.
Yeah, we're not in our normal studio setting today. We're in the video part of the studio, the video recording area.
We've been displaced by a soon-to-be, I don't know what else to call it, but like a radio drama.
Oh, they're doing. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We might use AI and do some like audio drama for King of the Hill.
I like
dramas.
that idea. Yeah, you showed me that earlier.
Yeah,
I love the fact that it
I don't
writes
know.
a story.
It was trending. It was like trending.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you remember Smarter Child on AOL Instant Messenger?
No.
Okay, well, it was like a something you could have a conversation with, but it was nothing deeper than,
really?
Hey, what's the weather? Oh, the weather's going to be like this.
It was a chat bot.
It was a chat bot.
And you had to give it keywords.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Well, this is a chat bot on steroids, if you will. So it's an AI. It's an Elon Musk. It's Elon Musk backed funded AI kind of thing. And it's Chat GPT optimizing language models for dialogue. So it's mainly meant for dialogue, but you can give it instructions and prompts and stuff, and it'll spit stories out at you. And that's what I was showing you in Mason earlier. I thought that was interesting.
When it wrote you put in what prompt?
I put in tell me a story about Bobby and Connie from King of the Hill. That was it, just that. And it spit out...
How long was this story?
Not very long, just a few paragraphs, just a real short, like synopsis more than a story. But it says, Bobby and Connie are from a small town in Arlen. Connie's dad is often in disputes with his next door neighbor, Bobby's dad, Hank Hill.
Wow.
During the tumultuous relationship between neighbors, they find friendship between each other when Connie moves to town. And it's really, it's really like, and then I put in one, another one I typed in was give me a movie based on King of the Hill. And it ended up being Hank and the boys have to stop Dr. Schrodinger from using quantum mechanics to change like some energy source. So the Department of Energy comes to Arlen to find this Dr. Schrodinger, and the four guys have to use their knowledge of that's literally what it said, their knowledge of propane to stop this guy, Dr. Schrodinger. So
that's fantastic.
I don't know. It is fantastic. I really like it. You need to play with it. It's fun. It's a fun little tool. So I know there's been a lot of controversy about AI and what it's used for here lately on social media and everything, but I don't know, this guy's uses.
Let's do something, and I know I haven't talked to you about this yet, but let's why don't we put out why don't you give us that web address, the URL for that chatbot?
chat.openai.com/chat. You will have to make a free account for the OpenAI part of it all, and it is called Chat GPT. Is specifically what the user interface is called.
Okay, So what I would like to do is I'd like to issue a challenge
Okay.
to the folks out there listening. I want them to use this chat bot, and I want them to write the weirdest King of the Hill story. I want them to put in the weirdest King of the Hill prompt. Now, I'm going to give a couple of specifications here. No sex, right? I don't want any sex stuff. I don't want any like cannibalism.
You can't.
Shit like that.
There's certain stuff that the bot won't even let you do. So I'm not gonna be dishonest about it. I'll be honest. I tried to while we were sitting there, I typed in sex-filled love story, Nancy and John Redcorn to see if we get a saucy romance.
What is it? Rule
It
34?
does the romance. It spits the romance out, but right when it gets to the last line of it, it goes zoop, erases the whole story and throws you a disclaimer saying this violates terms of service of the chatbot. So they do actually stop it. I was just curious because I wanted to create a romance story that we could have as a fun Friday episode, talk about a John Redcorn AI love story for him and Nancy. But apparently it's not it's not acceptable.
What I would like to do is I'm going to issue a challenge.
There you go, guys.
Write the weirdest King of the Hill story you can. I don't want it to be super long, right?
Well, just whatever the chat bot will spit out at you. Yeah.
But I'm assuming that it gets longer the more you ask of it.
Yeah,
right?
probably so.
So, but I would like for them to submit them to us, and I will give away a BWAAA King of the Hill T-shirt to the best story.
Okay.
A custom BWAAA King of the Hill T-shirt to the best story that's written and submitted to us, and we will use that as one of our Weird Friday episodes.
And you know what? I'll even do this as a challenge. I don't care what AI you use that does stories, because there's other AI out there. So any AI, because some of you guys might have an advanced knowledge of how all this stuff works. So if there's any AI that you know that throws out and regurgitates text, see what you can create with it. Send it in. Anything that's cool and funny, we'll go through them all with you guys, and me and Mike will pick what we think is the best. And we have to be in a complete agreement together on whatever it is.
Well, we'll go through them. We'll go through them on a Friday.
Them all with you guys.
And that's our challenge. And we'll give out this prize in the new year. So submit them before December 31st, 2022, and then in January we'll go over all these stories and we'll give out a winner.
Yeah, there we go.
I think that's cool.
That sounds great to me, yeah.
All right, so a challenge has been issued to you guys. I know this is a little bit shorter of an episode on a Friday, but this is our challenge to you. Let the AI write a story, and we're giving away a T-shirt to the best story written by AI.
There we go.
Yeah. So where can they find us, Rusty?
They can find us at Linktree now. So we have a Linktree that allow all you guys to see every link that we have there in one fell swoop. That's linktr.ee/BWAAA KOTH. And that'll get you to all of our links. Also on there, I've posted just about every link for every podcast platform. So if you don't use Spotify and you do use Apple, the link's there.
Yeah.
If you don't use either and you use something else, odds are you'll be able to find that link there as well. We also have posted for you guys something that me and Mike have created for y'all. It is a crafted playlist of music from Mike and myself. We're going to add our producer Mason to that as well, so he could add some stuff in there with you. We just want it to be just something fun, just something a little extra. As we begin to develop our content for you guys, that was just a part of the development. That was an idea that I had that I thought would be interesting. So
I think it's cool.
You guys get a little taste of what we actually like as individuals, because as we do this show, it becomes less about King of the Hill and it becomes more about our relationship with you guys. And we appreciate all of the support so far that we've had from all of you guys.
It's been great. It's been great support.
Been really great. You know, it's really surreal to me and Mike to get messages from you guys, because when we start off on these endeavors, you know, me and Mike have done many of these kinds of things in our life. We've done these endeavors before with you know, doing creative stuff, and you know, to much to our disappointment, we didn't always have as much success with it, and this is one of the things that me and him have found a lot of success individually within ourselves, and also as a group as a whole. It's helped us, you know, develop in other aspects of our life and help us know we see what's working with this, so we're able to adapt it and move it on into our other creative endeavors and stuff. And we hope that whatever we choose to do you guys stick with us and hope you like whatever other stuff we create. So we are developing other shows. Me and Mike have other shows together and separate that we're developing, and we hope that you guys like anything that we create, and we'll share as the new year goes on, as we are creating more content for different things. We'll share all that stuff with you guys, of course,
and we'll stay in the King of the Hill universe
always.
But,
These
always. Friday episodes are a little different, and we want to bring you some weird stuff. So again, the challenge is laid down. Use any AI you want, but we want the weirdest King of the Hill story. Where can they submit these?
They could submit these to our Gmail, which is bwaaakoth @gmail.com.
Fantastic.
I would prefer you submit them there and not on a social media DM.
And I'm going to say they have to be submitted before the end of the year. And then in January, we'll go over them and we'll pick out a winner and give away a T-shirt.
So before January the 1st, get those in no later than bwaaakoth @gmail.com. That's our email that I've set up. So that's for any inquiries or anything outside of this challenge as well. You could use that to get a hold of us. Again, I do answer DMs, but for this particular challenge, I prefer it in an email because it's going to be a story, and I don't want to have to copy paste, put it somewhere else. Just submit. It doesn't have to be a PDF. It doesn't have to be a Word document. You can just throw the text into the email.
That's all we need.
That's fine. And we're looking forward to see what the hell weird ass shit comes up out of these AIs.
It'll be fun.
There's some crazy stuff coming out of them.
All right, guys, and if you want to check out any of the other shows, you can go to roguemedianetwork.com. And as always, we appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all so much, and we got some great stuff coming up for the next year, and we're glad that you guys have stuck with us thus far.
The next Friday we talk to you, it's going to be the day before Christmas.
Yeah, it will be the day before.
So we'll have something special for you for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll have something good. We'll have something for you guys for Christmas for sure, as we did on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for rocking out with us so long, and we hope that you're here for the many years to come that King of the Hill will last. As we've done the math, and we've got about 6 years of King of the Hill to go, guys. About 5.5 years, I think, left now. So we do appreciate that. So Wimatanye, and y'all have a great weekend.
All right, we'll see you soon.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.